Hopefully we can find intoxicated fish.
Honk! Honk!
You're turning them? You're turning them?
Honk!
You're turning.
This went from like a couple challenge videos to like find the fish series. We still have not succeeded in finding the fish. So we're back. The water level is going down a little bit, which I believed at the house. Now that we're here, I don't necessarily believe that. But anyway, we're gonna try to find fish again. Yeah, I'm using Castmaster. Boy's gonna be using a bobber with a worm.
No bobber today, actually.
Yeah,
But
probably gonna take the bobber off. But anyway, we're gonna try to find fish. We just watched a couple crows have a dog fight up in the air, which is kind of cool. Scared a couple ducks and found an intoxicated goose. So it's a good start. Hopefully we can find intoxicated fish and then he wants some food.
one with the munchies.
I don't know why I still put the bag on it.
Love it. It's part of the look.
Is that all geese that this one's flying?
What?
So is that all geese that this one's flying?
I have no idea. That must be one albino goose, because I'm pretty sure it's a seagull.
No, that was behind it. There's like a It is very cold out here. Like it's 6 degrees, but like it's cold. And that's Celsius.
It's a brisk wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, not 6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Sounds like we're on a beach with all the seagulls down there.
It does. We know that there should be fish coming, or there will be fish coming in the river here any day now. So it's just a matter of when. I think we're a little early there. Last day we were out, but very likely today they're around.
I think I'm gonna need to. I think bold will be better today. Here.
Yeah,
So long.
I thought it was going a lot further.
I agree. The action feels really good on this today.
Oh yeah, it's she moves well. And Cal's rocking the Castmaster at the moment. I think he's gonna be changing her up here in a little bit, depending how she goes. But we got a new lure tryout. We've been told good things about.
Hey, that rock looks like a shark tooth.
Which rock?
Right there.
Yeah, it's kind of rocky. Toothy? Oh.
It is a rock.
Whoops. So what do you think about when you're reeling?
I hope a fish bites it. I'm kind of thinking like, please bite this Castmaster. Like just a nibble. Just let us know that you're here. Between that and I just want to kind of feel it bouncing back and forth in the water. Other than that, yeah, I'm just kind of running on hopes and prayers.
And that's a confidence out of Campbell today. Actually, always if he's not catching a fish.
Well, what can a guy do? Trying to catch fish for a couple days, there's no fish to be caught.
Oh, that's what you think.
There's probably fish. Probably a skill issue.
Definitely a skill issue. I don't know if it is.
I'm trying a bit of a jigging pattern here. Wow, that went 10 feet.
The wind's not helping them any, but that might not be his only issue. What's your best fishing story? Oh, everybody.
Hard to say best. Sorry, I felt like a fish was on the end of that for a second. I don't know, there's a lot of fishing stories. A couple of years ago, we were fishing a river. We were fly fishing it. Kind of tight quarters. And Boyd was fishing. I was like, hey man, there's a tree behind it. For those of you that don't fly fish, when you do an overhand cast, bring the line way up behind you. I was like, hey, you nicked the tree there twice. And he's like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. And I was like, don't hit it. And he's like, I won't. Sure enough, I look at him like 5 minutes later and he's hooked in the tree. And I was like, oh, well, that's, told you so, man. And he was like, no, like, it's fine. It's like, we just pulled out of the tree. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. He looks at me, he's like, can you climb the tree and get it for me?
In waders.
In waders, yeah. Felt bottoms on the boots, like, not ideal climbing shoes. But I mean, of course, I was like, yeah, sure. It's no problem. I'd love to climb a tree for your fly. Anyway, I climbed the tree, pulled the fly out, and I dropped down, and I was like, oh, like, can you help me get down now? Like, just make sure I'm not about to wipe out or something, because I'm in waders. He's like, yeah, that's no problem. And then a fish rises. He's like, wait, give me a second. I was like, what? He's like, fish rose. So he goes back to fishing, trying to catch this fish that was probably 6 inches. And I tried climbing down. Branch snapped. And then I put the lure on the opposite bank. And then I just go down in a pile. And he wasn't even relatively concerned. He didn't look back. It wasn't even like are you okay? It was just hey man, I think the fish is still here. Yeah, that's great, man. So, that was interesting. That's one of many interesting stories. I was okay though. No fishermen were harmed in the making of that situation.
Just ego.
Yeah, ego is a little bruised. Pride.
Pride's non-existent after that.
Dignity, non-existent. Will to climb a tree. That was there.
There's a new fear.
Yeah. Alright, this isn't working. Boyd, you attempt the worm, and then maybe we'll move down the river a little bit. See what there is.
Honk. Honk.
You're turning them? You're turning them?
Honk.
You're turning them?
I think they're gone.
Ah, you had them there for a minute.
They turned around the first time.
Yeah, you missed the first bit. Cal tried that first and he actually turned them. It didn't work so on the second time, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, what do you... That's the old bonefish special. You be going... You gotta be going Mach 2 in order to... Mach tuna in order to catch it. Yeah, just a little update. We're keeping fishing, moving down a bit, and we just ran into some geese, and Cal was trying these old... Try anything at least once to see if a fish will bite her. It's the most action you'll ever see on a jig in your life.
Oh, yeah. It's not as good as milking the mouse.
Why didn't you whip that one out? Yes, you can.
Oh.
It's milk the mouse.
Oh no! Oh, bird's nest.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I need fly.
Oh.
I need fly line. This is a problem. How much you want to bet I'm hooked on the bottom?
Oh.
I'm hooked
Is
on
he
the
up?
fish.
The mouse might have been worth it. Might have been the play.
No. I gotta leave.
He did catch a
It
mouse.
looks like a mini stingray.
That's the vegan stingray.
Oh, my gloves wet.
Oh. Oh, got her off. Just like that, nice catch and release for the little guy.
Oh yeah. Well, that sums up the update.
Peace. Rock on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna rock the bobber, but since you see how wavy this is perfect for a bobber where it's when you're lifting your worm up and down in the spinner, almost like you're jigging it. So this would be great action for trying to catch a trout. So I'm gonna just toss them out here.
That went 5 feet.
It did go 5 feet. The wind's not my best friend, but I'm gonna just let them roll and see what happens. Yeah, and I'll get the reel back, just as if I was casting anyway. So. This would be like the first spot that the trout would stop when they enter the river. So there's a nice deep hole right above me here, which we'll be working our way up to. Oh yeah, so alright. So now I got I'm gonna reel this back in. I don't want to spool my reel here. And I did close. I'm going to go middle and then far, same as if you were spinner fishing. And
You are spinner fishing.
well, I mean without the bobber. That's kind of
I was gonna say that's kind of fire.
There's trout there. I know it. I got a trout tracking ability.
Do you?
My rod just sends it wherever he feels the trout.
Well, I hope that works out for us today. We currently have not found any fish.
Spoilers for the other. It's early season though. It's more challenging. There's less fish around. But
Yeah, sorry for the noise in the background. We had geese and seagulls and
wind and waves and a full outdoor adventure experience, I should say.
yeah.
All right, gonna reel them back in. Same thing. Just reel them back in slow here. See if we can get something to bite. Yeah.
My face is numb.
Yeah, she's a crisp one. It was deceiving. Yesterday it was so warm, and then hey, she cooled right off. It's mainly just the wind, but and lack of sun. I am the weatherman. All right, I'm gonna cast a little higher up here, and then see if something a little further up.
Don't hook me, for God's sake.
Important too, so as your bobber's coming back towards you, you want to be reeling in so that if a fish were to
bite it, you can set the hook right quick. You don't want a ton of line out at once. You want to be careful that you're not creating a bird's nest on your reel here when you're reeling back where there's not a ton of tension on it. You might want to have to hold your line with one hand, and then so you can reel back smoothly. And then I'm just opening my bail as it's sailing past me. Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite fishing story?
Jeez. Usually my favorite ones are told by Campbell, but when he said it's a great one, she's favorite.
Bass fishing.
Oh, there was once we went bass fishing, and we were it's funny, so we always try to fish to that last minute, so we get like as much time as possible. So it was we were younger then, we had to be home for a certain time. I think we had school the next day or something, and of course, so like literally like it was the last cast, and Campbell, I think it was Campbell, cast out, and he hooked his bass, real nice bass, and I'm on the bank. Hold on. I'll just throw a cast here while I'm here. So anyway, yeah, Campbell. Campbell hooked fish, really nice bass, and unfortunately the bass swallowed it, and we couldn't get the hook out without injuring him, so we kept it and ate it so that we didn't waste it, or we didn't waste a life. So we while we were cleaning it, and we were like trying to clean it as fast as possible so we could get back home before our parents got mad at us, and so there's two crabs where we were cleaning it. It was in like a marina, so there's a bunch of crabs and that stuff.
This was on the boat ramp.
On the boat ramp, yes. And they kept trying to steal our fish from us. They were coming up and they're grabbing like the tail of it and they're taking it. Or if we were cleaning off a fillet, they would literally start walking off with our fish. So we were fighting off crabs the whole time we were fishing. But anyway, no, it was good. The whole time we were cleaning the fish. I mean, this waves put me into the bank here. So anyway, I think that's my favorite story. And it was like almost midnight when we were doing this too. Like it was an interesting experience. I know we got some better ones too. I just can't think of them. Yeah, they'll come to me in the future. You guys comment down below what your favorite fishing story is. Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Now I'm curious if I turned that duck, or if he's.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to take my glove off. There's a duck flying in the sky there. I don't know. I was calling in some ducks earlier off camera. Curious if that was one of them.
You made one real wide turn then.
Yeah, he went to the next community and came back. If that's the same duck.
He's just a very slow duck. He's not the fastest mentally. Alright, I'm taking the bobber off. I've lost faith in the bobber. Worth a shot. I trust my action a little better than the waves here. So I'm just going to take this guy off. Get my gloves wet here. Something else too, I've heard usually this bobber has a hard time staying on, so we'll make sure we do a wrap or two around the end where it hooks into the line so that it stays on and won't come off. You see on this hook here, this is what I'll wrap around, usually twice, but you can do a third time for good measure, and then she won't come out. So you're not losing your bobbers. Yeah, try this in my pocket. Keep it. So I'm rocking the silver spinner and worm today. We're when you're not really sure where the fish are, we find that your best bet is worm. And once you know that they're around and what pools they're around, you can try other stuff. But sometimes we find them kind of picky in the spring, and they don't like the flies and other stuff as much. Once the water warms up a bit, they tend to like other lures and stuff more. We find.
Correction, we haven't found a type of fly that they like in early spring.
Yeah,
We've tried many different kinds, but I mean, there's definitely lots of people that are very good fly fishermen that know what to use early spring, but we have not figured that one out yet.
Yeah, we haven't had to work. That's right.
So.
Good correction. Yeah. Old Faithful always seems to work.
And I mean, said fish the bank, not catch the bank.
I'm really fishing the bank. No one can say I'm not fishing the bank. I landed that cast on the bank. You guys couldn't tell?
No, I think you were blocking it from.
Alright.
I was hoping that was a bite.
You ever do the death circle? You're not sure really what to do, so you just start reeling in a circle. Rod and all, kind of like a jigging action. Also along this bank, there's a lot of logs. It was once an old road or something along here, and you'll fish hanging out right along the side of this bank because you can't see today, but on a clearer day you can literally see all the ends of logs sticking out of this bank we're standing on. So there tends to be a lot of them around the side of the bank, so that's why we're trying to swing it over and then just fish the edge of the bank compared to just reeling in before we get to the bank. Update, just got a bite. I thought I caught a fish off camera.
Well, this guy hooked a fish with my phone in his pocket, and I had no way of recording it while I was calling out a duck. And we were talking about chumming the water with one of our night crawlers just to get some action. Yeah, that's still very possible. No, just let it sit.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna let her sit. Like Cal's saying every time that let it sit out there, seems like something fish-like happens. So
I wouldn't even reel. Were you reeling when?
I don't know. I don't think.
Okay.
Just kind of letting her swing.
I'd do just that then.
Oh.
Let it sit. Let it sit.
She's at the end of her swing, so we'll have to reel her in. But there was something that touched her there.
I'd laugh if he was just like tickling a log. Throws it out there next time, hooked on a log, loses the lure. Like, darn it, man. I thought that was a fish, dude.
That was the one. I ripped his lips off there. ways. Dual hitter.
Ambidextrous?
No, I mean like the non-official term.
So you can hit both ways?
Switch hitter. I'm a switch caster. No, that doesn't work either because I'm using the same hand both times. I'm just casting on different sides of my body.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You'd be switch fisherman if you could throw the reel on the opposite side. No, that's like a garbage bait caster.
This is my bait caster, thank you very much. Nothing garbage about this. Oh, it even looks like a bait caster that way.
Well, that's a bait caster and a spinning rod is the same. It's just the opposite direction.
I knew that. Definitely.
I'm an idiot! You're an idiot! All right, bye.
Okay, Callan just hooked up to one here. He's actually got one on.